And speaking of Mr. Brady, he joins us right now, just finishing the conclusion of that big game down there in Tampa. Hey, Tom, first of all, you get that game there down the stretch. This was one of those that the 49ers had to bite their nails, but the way Brock Purdy played today, he's really taken over this team.
There was a lot to like about what he did today, and certainly that last drive sums up everything. Just took the throws that were there, and then ultimately the big play to Jennings, reading the blitz, getting it out of his hands in a big play. I was actually more impressed, by Gronk's jump out of that helicopter today. Was there an aircraft carrier nearby? That's really the one I wanted to see.
Tom, that was 90 feet. He dropped 90 feet out of it.
Actually,
was it 90, Gronk?
Yeah, it was about 90.
Yeah,
maybe 100
That
feet.
looked like about 9.6 feet, actually.
Tom, you got it right. It's about 9 feet, man.
I was actually just about to ask you, Tom, if you saw me do that, you know. So, yes, you did. But I want to ask you about...
There was a very big splash. You wouldn't have been an Olympic diver at that point. That would have been like a 1.2 at the Olympics in Paris this last year.
Hey, but that's all right. I got it done, man. It's never pretty, but I always get it done, and you know that for sure. But I got a question for you. What did you see from George Kittle on that touchdown? That was the big play of the game. How did he get open in corner of the end zone?
Hey, I had the best tight end in the history of football, and my boy Gronk sitting right there.
There you
So
go.
in all those big-time moments, I was looking for him. You, Robbie G, and Purdy's doing the same thing with Kittle. In those moments, he bought a little time in the pocket, then rolled left, and then George, because he's got that size, just kind of laid that ball up in the air, and really a good judgment by Kittle on the sideline. Catch it, get those feet in. Monster play, and there it is right there. Just that was... Well, that wasn't quite the game winner, but that went a long way to them winning the game.
I got to cut you off. This love fest is making me sick at my stomach.
I'm blushing right now,
I think Gronk set you up. Y'all had a little talk before this, but I was impressed. I remember telling Howie in the Super Bowl down in Houston when you drove the team back down to send it into overtime.
This is a true story.
I turned to Howie. Howie was nervous. He said, "Oh my God, we're going to lose this game." I said, "No, you're not going to lose it because Tom has the ball. They're going to drive down. They're going to tie it up, and they're going to win it in overtime." And you are always so great with 2 minutes left in the game. Clutch, my friend. And today I saw a little bit of Brady and Purdy. Not quite the arm that you have, but more his handling of took it out, 7 yards, took it out, 7 yards, dropped off. I was a little surprised they didn't press a little bit more to slow that down, but 7 yards, then 7, then break the tackle.
Is this a question or a statement? You know, Tom can call the game all day. Get a man a break.
So, Tom, do you have a question for me?
I want to run a lot of that old Steeler tape back. There's a lot of things I could have learned from you, original TB. Believe me, you were as good as they come standing there in the pocket and firing that freaking ball as hard as you can. You had an arm like no other.
All right, Tom, we actually got you a close game, a one-score game. Thank you so much for joining us afterwards. We appreciate it, brother.
Great job,
Love seeing you guys. Yeah, great job. That was really fun today.
Take care, man.
All right.